You don't say the one.
Fuck you. I say the one. I do what I want. It's my goddamn recording.
That is
Anyway.
yummy of you.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Stories and Sigils. If I recall, the session ended with this group waiting outside for the train to arrive, and these two in the museum who had been, learning some stuff about machinery. Anyways, a quick recap from what I remember. So,
Last time on Stories and Sigils.
Oh, it's funny because this time it actually involves your character doing something quite explicit for your character's age. I mean.
Well,
damn.
Basically,
y'all have Arca doing it.
I'm gonna have to do a TLDR to do this as best as I possibly can. Or does anyone else want to do it?
He had to do his best.
So basically,
Hera said the name Kara.
So basically, what happened was, first things first, they went to the train station museum. We had a whole ass event with Hera casually deciding after Nand is gonna be like, oh, I'm the only responsible adult as a smartass to just bite his face. Everyone kind of had to pull her off of him, as he then made another smartass remark. Luckily, it didn't trigger her anger that time.
Guys, it was a canon event. Don't worry about it.
It had to happen.
Yeah, afterwards, as we kept going, as the gang went in there, Hera and Arca were kind of at the lead of the party, lead of the group, leading through the little museum area, looking at the various machinery, the train parts, history of the trainway, the railroad. Oh my god, my game is lagging hard. Ugh.
No, it's not. Not that bad.
At least it seems like it to me.
Not on your side.
There's a good few seconds of delay when I press a button. Ooh.
Okay.
Afterwards,
Anyway.
then Hera, asked a bit about Arca. And Arca was like, my name is an anagram of the name of a powerful demon. It's why I look the way I do. Hera then immediately put two and two together of who that anagram named was supposed to be.
And blurted it
Neuron
the fuck out.
activation.
Yeah. And they then casually said, oh, Kara. Out loud.
Well, damn. I guess that you really fucked up there, but
Oh, bitch. And absolutely, because Kara then briefly possessed Hera, and at least...
No, possessed Arca. Possessed Arca.
Right. They're... Sorry. Anagrams of names. It's... Word salad.
Wordplay. Yes.
Hold on. I'm gonna send something in chat real quick.
is it in your minds?
Era for real.
Yeah, for real. Let's see it.
Monkey.
Honestly, she's the opposite of a monkey. She's the opposite of a monkey.
And with it,
This time.
a Kara possessed Arca, then immediately dragged Hera away from the rest of the group, proceeded to then Cabadon Hera, and seemingly was about to try and tempt them into some sort of deal.
What's he fucking do?
So Blur, what's your reaction to that kind of, that sort of
Information.
Yeah, interesting information.
And Hera was gonna take the deal until Gaster said, "Shut the fuck up."
Dumbass little
Shut
shit.
the hell up. Shut the hell up.
From Aaron's perspective, suddenly he just saw Arca pull away his sister and then try and put the schmooze on her.
His sister?
Yeah.
Oh, Hera.
Yeah. It's like... Aaron then immediately got involved and was like, hey, yo, Arca, could you not? And then immediately went,
And then
you're not Arca! Wait a fucking minute.
You're not him. Get the fuck out. You're not them. Get the fuck out. You're not them. Get the fuck out.
And
That
which
just
they...
looks like a normal chimera. Like, he looks like...
In which, well, they then proceeded to get the fuck out. Arca had a panic attack and clinged on to Aaron. Afterward,
Aaron's anger kind of entirely dissipated when he realized that was an Arca.
Yeah.
They hug for like a good long while.
Yep. They then go through a very interesting process of discovering Libran can kind of regurgitate or bring up any information that Gaster has physically written with him with the right keywords or the being either spoken in the correct way or spelled out to him.
The easiest one is the third on that list.
Yep. And also, this can be any information. Anything from, like, possible quotes he's heard that he's wrote down in the book from his experiences meeting people. Other times...
And then Hera kind of abused that.
It could, also be a secret fan fiction.
Which Hera kind of abused. Heavily. You guys got real unlucky. You got
Fandoms. What fandoms was Gaster a part of to make fanfic?
Sonic.
Self-insert Sonic X-Reader fan fiction.
What is that? The Super Smashing Fighters, like, 50-page fanfiction.
And also some Bible reading. And
it was a whole story.
Maurice the Porcupine. No.
Right now! Get away from it!
Velocity the Porcupine fanfiction.
Gone 3148. If a girl boss happens to yassify her blorbos, Jesus said unto his followers, then the manlet incel shall be obliterated.
Damn.
What if he yassified each character?
Oh no.
Please, I'm not doing that. Do that yourself.
Don't worry,
I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that. I'm not joking. I'm doing that. When I get the chance, I'm doing that.
With that in mind, I believe that should be a roughly correct summary of last session, if I'm right. Hopefully.
I'm trying to think. Oh, she learned about gears and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Basically.
With that in mind,
gears and that therefore types of combustible engines.
Daddy's home.
With this in mind,
I'm sorry.
If I recall, Arca, Anon, and Libran are waiting outside in the waiting area for...
Libran was still spouting the nonsense.
Yep, and Hera and Aaron
are spouting
inside.
Worse.
Real quick, I'm going to actually get that...
Cut his balls off.
He doesn't have any. Hurdle on bed. Fuck. There we go.
Behold. Shit, I accidentally left that there. God damn it.
What is that?
I make my maps in RPG. I make my maps in RPG Maker. That's the
Oh shit.
It's the little
What is that?
It's the little RPG Maker dude that represents like your mouse cursor.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah. Forgot to
Cameo.
Yeah, it's the default one. I did not realize that was there. I'm gonna need to get a new screenshot. Whoops. Either that or I can just edit it out fairly easily.
Yeah, just MS Paint that bitch, bro.
Yeah. Yep.
Baby girl, Daddy's home. Hello, princess.
Oh my god.
Oh god damn it.
It's all gone too far. With this in mind...
He's the final boss.
No, what she had said was Green Hills. She had spelled it out for him.
Green Hills?
Green Hills.
Anyways...
That's what triggered the entire thing.
If I recall, Libran should have been spouting the finishing line of that... the ending line of that fanfiction.
Soon, yes.
The final ending line, which was like, I think it was like a plot. I think it was like, didn't it end with like a really weird like family ending or something?
That's correct.
Gaster and Sonic have a family.
Yep. Half voidlings, one might say. Little
They
Hoylings.
fucked.
Where have I been?
Named
And,
after a follower of
Listen,
Gasker, except Libran, because fuck Libran.
Y'all are more around at the
I had
area
a
with,
remote comment.
you know. Here is the outside train waiting area.
Era and Aaron are now exiting the museum
And are going
because, yeah.
to
Go
the train wait area.
train. Yeah.
Alright then.
Do you have the train ready, sir?
Not the train cars. So no.
Not the internals of a train room?
No. No.
You had 3 weeks. Dog, you had 3 weeks.
Well, I mean, the train isn't here yet. Plus, we haven't had an actual session where all of you guys can interact and roleplay and discuss what has happened in a while.
In a very long while.
Because you've had like about 2 or 3-ish sessions, roughly. I think it's like 2-ish to 3-ish sessions where it's like only half the players have been here.
Yo, what up?
Are you restoring
There.
Are you restoring?
Yes.
She stares daggers into Non's soul.
Why?
And I looked
She is still angry at him.
There's venom in those eyes.
No,
There's
it's more than
venom.
venom. It's literal daggers that will shite you in half. They will butcher your
I know.
fingers, sir.
Damn.
Oh yeah,
I
well
thought
if
she's
you
gonna be
cut me,
I
if you
thought-
cut me, you're gonna cry.
gonna be-
You're gonna cry if you cut me.
I thought you
Lizards do
felt-
not
I-
have that.
I thought
Sorry,
she
pal.
felt-
She's immune.
I thought she felt sad for biting his face, for biting part
Oh,
of his
right.
face off.
Okay, hold on.
Didn't she? Because, like, didn't she,
She
like,
did feel
apology?
sad because she didn't understand. Never
Yeah, 'cause,
mind.
like,
Sorry.
Remember, she basically went feral.
Yeah, she just lost her shit for a minute.
You know? It's like,
She became a Broly.
Yeah. And she's kind of staring daggers, not really at him. It's like the 1,000-yard stare directed in his direction, but it also has a lot of fiercity in it. Like she's looking through you, but she's not. You don't even think she registers you're there at the moment. Non.
Fuck.
yo,
I'm like, that's my only response.
What the fuck? Yeah.
he just kind of, like, does a loud cough, noticing that she's
Man.
staring at him, basically. That's what you're saying? Is that, like, basically what that was trying to imply?
Yeah, I'm just kind of
I think-
looking back, getting flashbacks to the old times when I got cut up by chefs and shit.
You were what?
I was cut by chefs. I'm an onion.
Damn, bro, you must have lived in an oppressive society before moving to the Monster Kingdom.
It's
God
fucking
damn.
hell.
I mean, to be fair, you are the Ohio monster.
You are the Ohio monster.
Maybe that is
Anyway.
canonically where you're from, the state of Ohio. And that's what Ohio is
Guys,
like.
it's not Ohio. Listen, it's not Ohio. It's dark fantasy Ohio.
No, Dark Fantasy Ohio would be better than normal Ohio.
And plus, he's
Actually,
from the
you're
light
right.
world, so like, he's from the light world, so it can
I'm
work.
convinced Ohio is a piece of the back rooms that accidentally
That leaked into the front
went
rooms.
into the real world.
Probably, man. I don't. Fucking.
One
like,
of our older players went to Ohio.
and we've never heard from him since.
He's
Zero
dead.
speech.
He's definitely
I
dead
hope
by now.
not. I mean, I hope
Yeah.
not.
I
We
ate.
joke about
I
it.
ate his soul. Don't worry.
I mean, he had a pretty
It
shitty.
was served.
He had a like.
It was
couldn't-
served in,
he had like a
Devil.
questionable relation. He had like a questionable relationship with his girlfriend, and so like, he wasn't the like bad guy. He was like, his girlfriend didn't want him to get Discord because she feared he would cheat on her and like.
Wacky, huh?
Yeah. All right, let's get back to this.
With this in mind, Hera and Nun are just kind of. You two have now kind of noticed you sort of staring in each other's direction. However,
Hera is still just in her own head right now.
Yeah, neither of you are wanting to acknowledge each other. It seems one of you can't, the other one just isn't.
Doesn't want to.
Yeah, I'm just not.
Can you snap her out of it real quick, or are you just gonna let this happen until the train comes?
I mean, she likes trains, right?
I mean, Arca, Librand, or Aaron could also do something.
Aaron is not really paying all of
Arca-
attention to that. He's more so paying
Arca
attention
would
to
be the one
Arca,
to
who
break
just got
the
the
fight.
shit scared out of him.
Have Arca break up their fighting.
They aren't
Stop
even
this.
fighting.
Oh, whatever.
Yeah, I'm chilling, but like, she looking at me.
You just
She's looking at
notice.
him weird.
You just notice these two staring at each other, and neither of them seem to be willing to talk.
Are you guys good?
Hera doesn't even seem to be staring at him. She seems to be staring through
Hey.
him.
Librand perks up.
I have to tell you.
Hey, Hera. Not
It was
to
like
make
a
this
fierce
even
hurt
more
flicker.
awkward than not to make this even more awkward than it already is. But what did he taste like?
She had suddenly came out of her
Fucking environmental damage!
Going on, Bear.
I don't really remember.
So,
You
I
good,
was-
Bear?
how does Non
What?
react to that?
What are you talking about?
How does Non react to
Good.
Librand asking Hera
your
what he
brother
tasted
good?
like?
I mean, my brother's playing Monster Hunter, so I don't know how the definition of good is gonna be.
Lol.
Anyway,
So, they're just casually
What is-
talking about how you taste, apparently.
Yeah, that's making me extremely comfortable.
comfortable, huh?
No, that was sarcastic. I'm a jokester, remember?
I know.
Did he taste more like Funyuns or a Taco Bell onion?
It's gonna be offensive if you say one of these.
She doesn't even know. That's the thing, is that she doesn't know. She
Oh, tell me what
genuinely
he's
does
saying.
not
I don't know
the
what he's
flavor.
saying. I don't speak Taco Bell.
Anyway, like I was
correct.
saying,
Oh no.
she doesn't know. She does not remember. She cannot provide you with an answer, sir.
Oh, I can provide you with answers, but you cannot provide me with answers. I see how this one-way relationship is.
She just kind of stares up at him awkwardly.
That's great.
It's not my fault. I can't remember what happens when my brain goes dark.
Same.
Wait. Dark?
Dark. Poof.
Dark?
See nothing.
Like the famous German Netflix show.
Wait. You said dark? Wait,
Darker.
I'm getting deja vu, I think.
This?
Mm.
How do you?
She just.
Oh yeah.
Could you possibly spell that out? I don't know.
D-A-R-K.
Jack?
Well, I mean, I believe you've already recited entry number 17 for us once. However, you could roll to see if you get something beyond that.
Go ahead, take a roll, brother. Take that chance. There's no way you can get anything worse, right?
That would be correct. You want to roll to see if you can get beyond, because beyond generic,
All right.
just from without a roll, I can say the entry number 17, maybe a bit about how the functions of the dark element work, and the relation of dark and the functionality of primordial darkness and how it relates to life in the dark world. Which would be that information wouldn't be the most in-depth and secretive at this point. So,
Oh no, I was going to say something completely different if
Oh.
this went well.
Oh, alright. So tell me when to stop rolling then.
Stop!
Oh goddamn. You know what? That rolled into the crack.
What was it? What was the number? What is the number?
It's 3, but
It rolled into the crack.
it rolled into the crack. It was originally going to be a 15. Do you want to take it as a 15 to be nice, or do you want to re-roll it?
Just re-roll it. If I get a low number, I have a funny result.
If you have a low number, you have a funny result.
Alright.
Stop.
Stop?
Stop.
Did I hear that correctly, or?
Yes.
Correct.
God damn it.
8.
8.
Oh, they said they had a fun.
Well,
They said they had a funny answer for low results, and I'm pretty sure that's a low result.
Yeah,
So.
that's an 8 plus 0. That's really not really not a lot. You can either go with one of the generic options I gave you or give your funny answer.
I'm
I'd like
giving
to
the
feel-
funny answer.
Thank you.
Alright.
Absence of light. Absence of lighter. And absence of lighter again. This absence of light appears to be expanding at a rapid pace. And it keeps cutting through at deeper. It keeps cutting deeper and deeper. The scientific phenomenon known as a photon, of which, make up light, happens to be extremely low zero. This next thought project is a very, very interesting topic. What do you think?
You gotta do his dumb move.
So basically just entry number 17, but dumber.
Yep.
I hear.
She's just like.
Why am I stunned?
Well, that didn't get in. You actually kind of hear Gaster in the back of your mind go, well, that didn't get us anywhere.
No, but he
I
said
think
to
that
ask
was
the
the,
question.
Oh my
so I
god, you
asked
said,
the
oh, he
question.
running, and I thought that he was running away.
Who?
this
Oh
chicken
my-
scratch.
That's my vote.
It's I like to think Gaster is the type of person to have like a chicken scratch version of his experiment entries, and then he would write out a better version.
Considering the insanity we can only assume Gaster has, no matter the version of him, yeah, I can't say that wouldn't be something he would do. He wouldn't do,
Hey,
because like, we what the hello Moonlight, hello Kitty Cat, hi. With this in
My
mind,
dog is currently passed out in her cage.
as you look around, you notice a few other people have started to approach the train station as well.
wait, so how does... Then you get on
Alright,
it, and then you do...
You know,
A couple
just-
of guys. We're up to no good.
Just a few citizens. One,
Okay.
this pawn man with a notable, what appears to be a, like in the hole in its face, what appears to be some sort of, you're not sure what, but they're smoking it as they lean against the back of this.
I want some. I want some.
Jared wants to smoke whatever that is at this time.
Damn. I was calling dibs on that.
I got it to it first.
Damn. Shit.
I called it first.
Pretty deep rooted.
As the moment you so much as walk near him, he notices you and is fucking sprints all the way over here. Like, the moment you step towards him, sprints. Like, they did
Like-
not want you.
Why is it twice? I did not understand. Why was that twice? You should have only had that on once.
Yeah, I don't know why that went twice either.
It's usually a twice, the meme and the whatever.
And whatever they were smoking, they did not want you to see what it was.
Now here is just downright curious and lacks social cues. So
You're just
water away, water right over in the way.
how are people going to react to watching Hera just kind of casually walk after
You said
someone?
my health world chilling!
Let her do it. Pop off.
Pop off, chief.
What is it?
Aaron is going to watch from a safe distance away.
Non.
Sorry, Discord just fucking yeeted itself off a cliff.
What?
Mike.
My Discord just yeeted itself off a cliff.
Oh.
Okay.
That sucks.
And
Well, you're
grounds
back
and
now.
stuff like a wire.
You notice this Rudin and this Rudin Ranger
I sure do.
walk up from over here
These guys.
and carry the Ranger carrying a boombox.
Anyway, you trapped them, so she is going to, waddle right in the alleyway. Right in the middle.
As you walk over there, I'm gonna roll for this dude real quick.
On.
He's going to make a physical roll to see if he notices you this time.
Okay.
He does not.
The silent Monta stalks your prey.
As you walk up closer and closer, he appears to be smoking something. It's rolled up in some sort of paper.
Mine. She
Does
lunges for the
Librand
paper.
Does,
So you can just
does anyone in the party notice this, or are we
Aaron,
just chilling in the
Aaron is like right over here watching from a safe distance.
I just let her go.
What did Librand do? Did
Yeah,
Librand just
like,
let her walk off?
I mean, her sister,
Marcus
her
little-
brother just kind of
Like,
walked up
Rafa.
after her, so.
Librand is trying to Librand is thinking through their head like, why the fuck would Gaster have chicken scratch for his private diary that no one will read? Well, I mean, I'm gonna make diary, but
Are there anyone who can understand
There's
that
a log.
chicken
That's
scratch?
chicken scratch for his logs.
Is there anyone who
And-
can understand that chicken scratch is like a different language or something?
and then they notice.
It's probably Wingdings 2 or Wingdings 3.
And then
Jan
they
has
notice.
worked with school computers.
By that logic, then they're Non and Aaron and also Harry should know about it because the fonts on the computer.
No, they weren't chicken scratch. They were Wingdings 1.
Chicken scratch is just a general term for,
I didn't
Like-
Bad handwriting.
yeah, or not really bad handwriting. It's just
Stuff you
Quick
don't know.
handwriting.
it's a rough draft.
So, as you notice, this group of a Bloxer and their 3 Jigsawry appear to get right up to the train tracks. Like, just right up to it.
What do you three think you're doing?
Chilling.
With this in mind, as they approach
What
there,
do
we cut back to
Friends?
Hera.
Friends?
You're
Are
gonna
you?
try and reach for it, still in stealth mode to see what it is.
Maybe not in stealth mode, but she's definitely going to try to nab the thing.
Well, I mean, he hasn't noticed you're here, so you're by default in stealth mode. Are you saying you
Okay.
make yourself known and then reach for it, or are you just saying
No.
reach for it? Yeah.
She reaches for it.
So
With physical, I'm guessing, which is plus
yeah.
plus 3, maybe? Plus 3!
Yep.
Stop. I have said to stop. 9 plus 3 is 12, which is more than his roll. Yeah, he has to roll too. Does he not?
Not in this case. In this case, this is completely unexpected, and like as you reach for it and grab it, you realize you actually surprisingly do somehow immediately recognize the smell. It's marijuana.
Yo,
He
let's
consumes the marijuana. Not smokes,
like
but
it-
consumes.
I blow sweat.
Swallow.
Hard bones.
Aiden, when you say consume,
He means physically consume.
I have a picture
I'm already
in my mind of
Rook-
Hera not
Rook
eating it,
player,
but like just
right?
shoving it up against her face,
need
and it
basil
just goes in like like a rock into
I
water.
need basil juice, Talon, basil, and basil
It
juice.
just goes like.
Do we have anything that
So
can...
she doesn't even just
You got any
let
pus-
her magic fire incinerate it in her mouth and inhale all of it at once.
No, that happens, but the pondman didn't get it back.
This is a rarity 8,
So as you pull this out, you casually just kind of shove it in your mouth, and immediately it starts burning. So as you more or less eat it, it is just like, it's a pretty fat dart. Like, you know the fat blunt Rouse smokes? In the Rouse smokes a flat blunt meme? It's about that size.
Cyber world fat blunt.
And surprisingly, this dude, in the short amount of time he had come over here, smoked about a third of it.
And now she's smoking 2/3 of it at once. And Hare's
technical
like,
level-
no!
I can hear colors.
On a technical level, a third of it is eaten, a third of it gets smoked, because only a third of it gets burnt and turned into smoke that can be inhaled by you. Like,
Okay. In any case,
you recognize it because, like, you know, it's legal in the Monster Kingdom. Like,
and she has it to calm down sometimes.
Yeah. It's not a very common thing. No, it's just
No, but she notices this because she has to take edibles sometimes in order to calm down.
Yeah, panic attacks be really bad.
Panic
sometimes,
attacks.
you know.
Yes.
Panic attacks be wild, broski.
They do.
And them edibles really, really help.
And
with
with
her.
this in mind, this dude kind of looks over at you. You notice that, despite him being a bit taller than you, this dude is probably a year younger than you. And they're just in utter...
And her high as fuck shit.
They're in an utter awestruck disbelief at what they see, at what they just witnessed.
In a, like, high fit. Roll physical against her physical, please. She's going to try to bite him. She's going to try to eat the pondman.
Well, I mean, first thing we need to roll to see whether or not how hard it hits you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Alright, tell me when to stop
Is it physical? Is it physical?
Yeah.
It'd probably be physical. It's Constitution. Stop.
Oh. So,
Now she's high as balls, bro.
So, she's not so high she gets hangry. She just, like, kind of slumps.
No, it didn't affect her at all?
No,
what
what
you're
it
saying?
means... No, what I'm saying is, she gets so high, she immediately just kind of, like, goes, ugh, and kind of leans against the wall. You know?
Aaron comes the fuck over to, you know, punch the pondman in the face.
And just...
For letting him get her... For letting her get his fucking blunt.
It's not his fault, she snuck up on him.
That's not what Aaron sees. He sees... It shouldn't have ever happened that way. She should have never been able to get that close to him. In any case, how long would it take for her to recover from... Okay, hold on. What kind of marijuana is it? There are two kinds. What variety?
This is the kind of marijuana that makes you all like, oh boy, man, I am one with the universe. I am in pure zen.
Is that you, Jack? Is that you?
Like, you are, like, however, you are also, like, also still kind of being hit with the fact of it's all hitting you at once. So you're sort of in that, like, weed shock, where it's like, even if it's an upper or a downer, you're still just kind of like, oh.
There.
You know a lot of weed. You're very familiar with weed.
Yes, she is very familiar with weed.
No, I was talking about Jack. He's like...
He's not as familiar with weed as I am, apparently. Because he doesn't know the two kinds of weed.
Well, I mean,
Well, you
it's
both are...
you have an upper and a downer.
Both are stoners?
I...
And even
Most
then,
ones
I don't really smoke weed. I smoke wax.
Oh, dear God. Anyway, when she comes out of the weed shock, she's probably hangry anyway, because that is how she is. She's always hangry. We just be like intrusive thoughts, Lamau.
With that in mind, Aaron needs to give me a real quick physical roll to punch the spawnman in the face.
Yes.
Tell me when to stop.
Stop.
16.
Pondman gets punched in the
Plus
face.
faster than he can react, and he's knocked flat on his ass.
No, let me explain the way, since he got such a high roll. He punched the pawnman in the face so hard, he got hit off of the side and went forward instead of backward
So he falls flat on his face.
after hitting his head.
He hits his head. I was like, "Ah, dude, oh!" He then immediately hears the voice of a 13-year-old go, "What the fuck, dude?"
And then
Yeah.
sorry, I'm used to another roleplay. Hera is like angry and tries to grab the pawnman.
Okay, so alright then. Basically, give me a physical roll with none of your bonuses.
Okay.
And at disadvantage. So tell me when to stop.
Okay.
Because like my bro, you're high.
Yeah, she's the hangy kind of high now.
I'll be
Now
right
the
back.
weed shock has passed. She's very high. She's the hangry kind of high. Now.
Alright, that's 12. Now for the second one, tell me when to stop.
Stop.
12. Okay.
It's a 12 all around, sir.
Yeah, that's it. Okay then.
Does she attempt to consume the pawnman?
You do despite how high you are, your high hunger has successfully allowed you to grab and kind of lightly bite into what immediately tastes like plastic and clay.
She likes clay.
No, not like, I don't mean like...
No, she likes the flavor of clay. Like the actual clay, she likes the flavor of that.
No, I mean, I'm not talking like river clay. I'm talking like this is like artificial polymer that calls itself. Like, basically,
Yeah,
this tastes like just...
that.
Okay, you know what? No, never mind. Basically, it tastes bad. Whatever it is, it tastes disgusting.
Okay.
Like,
Because high hangry, she kind of doesn't mind the flavor.
you also...
She's at the point where she is so hungry that it doesn't matter what the flavor it is, it tastes good.
It also, you know, as you also are so high, you really can't bite into them.
Taste it. Oh. Can I roll a physical to actually bite them? Because I only rolled to grab.
I mean, not in this case.
Why?
Because the moment you because you're significantly higher than he is, so he can like still get himself off the ground enough to where you would just be munching on an ankle.
Okay.
So
Can she
like,
roll to bite the ankle then? Let's roll to bite the ankle.
No, I mean like you would be like you technically are already biting it. It's like you can't pierce the skin. You're too high. That and two, like the actual like pawn men are described as being almost amoeba-like partially as well, but in our continuity we also make them very plastic-esque. So like the physical material of their skin is not something that is very easily edible.
No, but is it made out of a kind of meat?
Not exactly. Not really.
Then, the pawnman gets shoved into the wall by a very high Hera.
I mean...
A very hangy shove.
It's organic material. It's just not meat that... It's just not something you would be able to recognize as flesh.
Exactly. And so... he gets shoved into the train tracks, actually.
As you attempt to shove him onto the train tracks, he's
like some movie shit.
He's technically on his feet already. Mm-hmm. You're still like, cause you're both so high, like neither of you are really able to push each other that well. You attempt to push him, he's just like, "Hey, fucking stop that," and kind of walks around you.
Her mouth smokes the blunt again because
Oh, I mean,
it burns the rest of the blunt. It's been enough time so that the other half bit gets smoked.
no, you consumed it. Like half
Oh,
of
the
it,
entire blunt is gone.
like half of it was smoked because it got burnt, and you technically needed to inhale.
And the other half got blown out.
Was actually physically eaten.
Oh.
It hasn't.
The other half was.
Yeah, it hasn't. The other half hasn't hit you yet. So are you saying it's hitting you now?
Yes, it is hitting her now.
Oh boy. So give me a physical roll without any of your bonuses against this. Tell me when to stop.
Stop. She took that one a lot better this time.
Yeah. The weed shock is gone. It's like she's...
Ooh, that tastes good. I am very hungry.
High as fuck.
She attempts to bite Aaron. Because he has flesh, and she is so high she can't recognize his face.
Oh my god, I'm finally not a food item, everybody.
Well, I mean, first is the moment you bite into him, you immediately taste metal.
Clang.
At this point,
can I roll to see how hard she bites this time?
I mean, yeah. I mean, either way, you're basically just using him as a chew toy.
Yes. Let's see how high she can roll. Is this with physical or without physical?
Without her physical bonuses.
Stop.
Average.
The exact middle.
Like, kind of just average biting strength for a person. More or less.
Well, she's not really a person anymore. At this time. A human, I mean.
Yeah, I was about to say, you sure she's not a person?
Then she kind of just...
There's no quarrel with you, Rocky.
Kind of goes
Holy
out
shit!
the side.
Alright, give me
Well, Aaron now is really trying to beat the shit out of the pondman for letting it...
Dude, what the hell? What the hell is your problem, man?
You let my sister have the entire fucking blunt.
Okay, that's very in-character. You're right.
Bro, it's not my fault. Your sister's really good at sneaking. It has...
Oh my god, he's going right for him.
It's like... How was I supposed to know
It's like, my problem is with that guy right there.
How was I supposed to know she was gonna fucking follow me?
Alright, Agent B, to the finishing blow! I mean, not on me, you dumbass!
Paid more attention.
For what?
And
I got trapped in mud.
Bro, for what reason would I have to assume a girl follows me down an alleyway? And if I'm assuming a girl is trailing me down an alleyway, I'm assuming it's for not good reasons. Which, technically speaking, is not good reasons. Which was not good reasons in her case.
Yeah.
Don't you dare try and pin this on me, bro.
Life's tough out on the streets, says no.
Yeah, he kind of turns around and looks at Hera. It's just like...
You will notice she is... Surprisingly, she is a lot... Despite the, munchies and trying to eat that pondman and currently, still gnawing on your arm.
We gave him super cancer?
She is, surprisingly a lot less aggressive necessarily in the way, like, just the look on her face. Because you can see, you can see her eyes under the mask. It's like, she's high.
No, her eyes are the mask, essentially.
Yeah. Basically,
they're even more red than usual.
For the current moment, both your physical and aggressive have been put into your passive until until you're out of this high.
She attempts with this new passive score to hug her brother in a way that she can move past him because it is a very skinny alleyway. Rolling passive.
Alright.
That is a 4, by the way. Plus 4.
I know. Tell me.
Stop.
think it hit the wall.
10.
It hit.
So can I take that as a 7 or 9? Actually, that'd be a 9.
Yeah, 9. So 9.
9 plus 4 is 13.
I mean, you could also re-roll it since it did hit the wall if you want, but...
Do I have to take the new number if I do re-roll it?
Either or.
Okay, then re-roll it. Let's see. The number is currently 9. Let's see what we can get. Stop. Yeah, I'll take it. 22.
Yeah, so as you casually do this, Aaron, suddenly, your sister is just giving you the most soft hug she's ever given you.
Anyone, for that matter. Not just him, anyone.
Like, this is the
As she slowly skirts around him.
Like, you don't know what to think about this. You've never seen her be this gentle. It's like...
Sis, you okay?
Outside the hunger, Hera...
Yeah.
You are in a perfect state of attunement. In a perfect state of vibing with all that is.
Yes. She is a perfect state of vibing. And then with a +4 with
the master
all that
of
stuff,
knowing,
it's more than perfect.
the master of knowing nothing.
She is everything. She is not just at one. She is the thing that she is everything.
The master
she feels
of knowing
as though
nothing.
she's everything.
The master of knowing nothing.
With it,
anyway,
casually skirts around, and with it, this just transfers in. As is she gonna do the same thing to the pawn more, or is she just gonna more gingerly try and go around him?
She kick.
She just kicks him.
Kick. Yes, kick.
She kicks.
Just with all of her body weight, she just puts it into a kick.
So it's just a high person, more like so. It's less a kick and more a high person net leg nudge. Just
yes.
I need you to move. So with your +4 passive, the pawnman is like, "Ayo," it's cool, it's cool. Like,
bro, about to fall off the universe.
As you move them with your leg, you actually notice they are now blushing, as they now stare as you push them with your leg as you walk by.
So you said they're around the same age, right?
Yeah, like they're like exactly 1 year younger than you. And they're high. Like they are also very high as well.
She is even higher.
Yeah.
So upon noticing the blush,
we're wasted scaling here. Let's go.
Yeah, she is doubly as high as he is. She smoked 2/3 of the blunt, while he only smoked 1/3 of the blunt. She seduces the pawnman with a kiss on passive.
I'm so, bruh, what?
She is that high right now that she thinks she's in a flirting mode.
Okay, all right. Passive with
right?
+4. Yep.
Yawn.
I mean, technically,
is somehow crying as an onion.
This would be passive and aggressive. However, your aggressive is technically considered 0 at the moment. So.
Yeah.
So it's like whatever this is +4. Stop.
Yep.
13.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, 13 plus 4, 17.
Yep. Good. So that's So.
Bro is seduced.
So basically, just for no reason, Aaron, you see your sister just casually kiss this pawnman, or well, technically pawn teen, as what was once, just pink forming around what is technically their mouth. Their entire head is bright fucking red. Like, as red as Hera's hair.
He just chuckles. You got that Riz.
Yeah.
You got that W Riz. At this point, they're at the area where everyone else would be able to see her.
This is the nuttiest shit ever.
Doesn't have that Riz? Orange. Leave Moonlight alone. So
that's going crazy.
So congratulations, this pawnman is now just kind of casually following you as you walk out, just into where everyone else was.
Watch your jet!
She no longer considers the pondman a target when considering an everyone is a target type thing.
Just random pondman. You just decided to randomly
Become one with.
just casually just decided random. You know what?
Fuck it, mine.
You're high. You're in a funny mood. You're like, you know what? Random boy, right here. You will be my toy.
Mine.
You will be my toy for the next 4 hours. Whatever that
Yes.
means is whatever that fucking means, and you must accept it. And he is going to accept it. He has accepted it.
These are like the funniest fucking descriptions for this scenario I've ever.
It is a wordless contract has been made.
So fucking funny. I have no idea.
You just congratulate. So y'all just casually, kind of watched.
Can we roll for how many hours that he's seduced for?
You know what? Sure.
In the state of seduced, I mean, doesn't mean his 1 hour. Okay, 1 hour plus nothing, or is there any pluses? I mean, she has a plus for her passive, so wouldn't it be plus for passive?
I was just doing it as like 8 hours, because like out of 8 potential hours.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah, it's just like for the next hour, evidently this pondman is going to just
be following us around.
Most likely.
Willingly following us around.
Unless you do something really, really crazy.
Bad.
Or, leave town.
That too.
Because, like, he is just kind of sitting there like, still bright
I think she
red.
just...
Still
I think she
bright
just
red.
stole his first kiss.
Probably. Like, my man's just kind of in shock. He's like, I guess I'm part of this group now. He doesn't know what to think, because suddenly...
I pat him on the back.
A random girl just followed him out of nowhere. Took his
blunt. Took his blunt.
Tried biting him, and then randomly kissed him. He has no idea what to think of this.
This could potentially blossom into something greater, but for right now, it's not.
You feel...
Go into that.
For all intents and purposes, like a psionic presence around one of your hands. Like, he's just kind of grasped onto your hand in a sort of just dazed state.
A couple way.
He's just
Couples
dazed.
days, yeah.
He's just kind of like, okay. Oh.
I know.
Yeah. Okay. So this is I guess, okay. I'm here. He's also high as well, so it's like...
Can we potentially roll to keep this guy? Why the fuck not, right?
Uh-oh.
We need another...
Maybe not like no, not in a combat sort of sense, but more like he's on the sidelines, he follows us around.
What? What, so Hera just decided to have a Dark World boyfriend for this adventure?
Yes.
Oh.
Exactly.
She's
I
gonna...
was trying my hardest.
She's gonna
Say
go
it.
back to her
Almost
friend... She's gonna go back to her friend group and brag, and totally brag about this.
Okay,
to
character
the
mode.
girls.
He's
She's
like,
gonna be like, girls,
deeply
not
concerned.
only did I get a boy wrapped around my finger, he helped me host a revolution. Like, just totally brag about, like, just how you just totally
destroyed the entire Dark World through her means of just absolute destruction.
And it's just like, I was just casually
Is it
being
real
violent,
love?
and then I just respect and decided, I'm gonna just completely be nice to this one random dude. It's like, not only that, it's like, he's totally never gonna like any other girl ever again.
And that might be the case. That might genuinely be the case.
He's gonna you're gonna
real...
leave the Dark World forever, and he's still gonna be here in Yellow Rock Village waiting for you to come back.
Oh no! Is it actually
No, she's actually gonna come back for him.
He's gonna become an evil scientist and try to break into the light world.
She successfully seduced him, by the way.
Like,
seduced. Ain't she a child?
I
like
suppose,
a really...
She has that W Riz.
I suppose a better term would be charmed.
Yeah.
Charmed.
Not
Say
seduced.
charmed, don't say seduced.
No, she... the best term that she was trying to go for was seduced, but for what her age group is charmed.
It's like, well, I mean, like that's that's also like that's the effect. I believe is a more proper term.
Yeah, charmed. So basically, becomes ally for a short amount of time. She just 100%ed his ass in one shot.
Actually, I think in our system it is labeled seduction. Actually,
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, so because seduction doesn't always mean sex, it also just means convinced to join.
Flirtation. A flirtation. Yeah, you've been seduced into a deal.
Yeah.
I mean,
in this case, it is a bit more literal seduction, technically. However, you know, I highly doubt Hera's going to do that. I highly doubt that's where that's going.
That's tough.
No, it could blossom, but not yet. No, not yet. Maybe when they're both 18.
That's in the epilogue, after the campaign is done.
Yeah, when Jan is in a fucking retirement home, that's when you guys can start, okay? Jan is in like a fucking big Italian daddy. Like,
anyway, no, it's not.
With his old boyfriend.
Blur.
His husband. Huh?
Oh wait, no, it was Bear that was speaking when he said that. What are you trying to say, Bear?
Once Jan is like 500 years old in a retirement home.
With his boyfriend, with his husband.
With his old
the boss swine quest.
Aaron. Aaron is his boyfriend.
Aaron is just like, oh my god, you know what? Let's see how this rides.
Neo fuck squad yowie.
It's better than her trying to kill people.
Yes, it is an improvement.
Yeah.
It is an improvement.
The Neo fuck squad.
Like, you don't even know this dude's name.
And it might become the literal fuck squad.
Like, you don't even know this dude's name.
Literal fuck squad.
Like, he just gave you a massive blunt, and you just decided to decide yes.
Inhale the entire thing.
Yes, you, boy, you are now my boy toy. Congratulations. Or, I guess, not what would the opposite of or I'm sorry for your loss.
Good luck.
Congratulations, or I'm sorry for your loss. You are now my boy toy, apparently.
Yeah, exactly.
So this is... You're not even gonna ask him for his name yet? You just...
Yeah,
what a fucking scenario that was.
I feel like I'm causing genocide.
He's like,
holy shit.
Hi. I'm Pawn.
Bro, he's war traumatized.
No, he's stammering because he's still kind of flustered from it. I'm Pontiff Marx.
Pontiff.
I read your manifesto, dude. You were so fucking cool. Anyway.
You're thinking of Karl Marx. No
yeah,
relation.
Jan thinks of Karl Marx and then he says that.
No relation.
Damn.
She tells him to chill with, yet another.
Wait, what did you just say?
I said moi.
So she kisses
on the
him
cheek
to
this
shut him
time.
up.
Yeah, on the side of the cheek. Not on the mouth this time, just on the side of the cheek.
And I need to roll.
You're on the fucking tightrope.
Real quick, I need to roll give him a physical roll real quick.
He doesn't get a physical bonus, though.
No.
If you didn't give me a physical bonus, you don't give him a physical bonus.
Oh. He just collapses into you.
Ah. Bro just melts.
Sussy.
She just... He would want to become an item for her.
Most likely. He's most definitely going to, however you're going to leave town and he's 13.
Fair enough.
He's going to give you an item, but he's not going to, be your item. No, but
I mean, aren't you already? Isn't he already an item?
Yeah. Yeah, let's be honest.
He's an item.
I mean, at this point, he might as well be.
So how does Libran
She doesn't have any real.
How does Arca
have any-
react?
I'm gassed.
She's just like.
you know, how does everyone else react to that?
She's just like. She's like. I mean, they're just like. You know what? I'm not worried about him breaking her heart. I'm worried about her breaking his heart. But I don't know if I have the right.
Yeah, all the monsters I
if
just fought turned into
if
a
I'm in the
pile
right
of bones.
place. I don't know if I'm in the right place to like step
Dude,
in and
dude,
like
turned into a-
educate her. I don't know if Aaron will.
I
Aaron,
just fucking fried them.
can I educate? Can I educate
I
Aaron
thought
on love?
Libran was
No, just let her
Okay.
have her fun. She's
Dude, I can't believe
probably gonna get
Robin
bored of
has-
him in about a few hours, and then he's gonna.
So Aaron, should
Stay in the
I let
village.
her
I thought
be on the Xbox?
Libran. I thought Libran was confronting the Bloxer and the three Jigsawries, and that's why we cut away from him.
Yeah, with that in mind, Libran walked over here, so he's not a part of their conversation. You walk over to them as they're standing very close to it. They seem very intent on waiting for this train.
This train is not fucking coming, Doug.
Fought who?
Not this time.
I walk over.
Shut the fuck up,
Eh,
Michael. It's going
Libran
to be
walks
here.
over.
You know it will.
Yo, Libran
Michael
leans up
speaking
against
facts.
Yeah.
leans up against the wall, and they look over.
I mean, it's not really a wall. It's more like the area kind of raises up a bit, so the train isn't like parallel with the people, necessarily.
Yeah,
Slightly, it like
so kind of like
raises
a little
and
bit of a.
it raises a bit and then indents downward for the tracks. So it's like if the train crashes, it like crashes into like this little mini wall.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, I get it.
So, Libran walks over and they
The blocks are
see what they're talking about. What were they just saying? Like
The
he's
train-
gonna be here eventually.
The train's gonna be here. It always is. Relax. We'll make it on time.
Y'all are awfully bunched together. Do y'all have like sovereign glue stuck to your hands or something?
No.
Oh no, we're a party.
Oh, a fellow adventuring party. Well, I'm actually with the heroes of legend, you know?
Are you
Yeah,
the
sure?
you may have heard of him.
The ones who are meant to stop the angel, you know. They're over there talking to some weird ass
these things-
pawn teen.
What did these things do?
Risen
What are
him
you
up.
talking about?
Some
She
fucking
rizzed,
reason.
she rizzed him very, very well.
Wait, you mean you were sent here to seal our dark fountain?
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
No. We don't.
Be
we
very
never-
careful about what you say about this library. And reminder, that's
I know.
basically saying we were
Armor
sent
is
here
like,
to assassinate
like,
a political
skills,
leader,
right?
almost, or destroy an ancient art, or destroy
No, we're
an
here
ancient, or
to talk
destroy a monument.
We're here to talk him
Very
out of the
careful.
bullshit.
oh
he's-
no,
About your next
that's just
word.
propaganda. No. We're not here to destroy any political parties.
We're just here to talk.
I'm just here to talk, have a
You
good
want-
time,
you
have a
want
little bit of
people
a laugh.
Yeah. See, librarian, you speak
Alright.
facts.
Why does it see?
Hera's here to fight. Honestly, Hera's here to just fight.
Nehir is here because you guys refuse to be violent.
Yeah, but Hero's too busy with.
Man,
So,
yeah.
we'll-
We're,
How does Gaster react?
Gaster has mostly just been silent, like because it
Holy
Fucking-
shit, you
Because-
actually succeeded.
Or like,
because he's mostly just like there's because
Okay, but-
outside literally possessing her and forcing her to stop, he can't do anything. Like
No, but how does he physically and mentally react to seeing her riz up a boy from her eyes?
he just has one word to say.
Hmm.
Damn.
what's the word?
Damn,
Ah, okay. Yeah. Classic.
classic word. Just one action,
Oh.
and
mine are all over the fucking
Just
place.
that's all Gaster can really
he was
say.
gone.
Mine has
Like, Really?
You know what?
Other than
I'm with him. I'm with
just
him.
casual reminder, he's also in your body and you're high.
Yeah, it's a kind of weird situation he's in right now, isn't it?
So if you're high and
He's high.
yeah. Granted, he's taking it a lot better, but still.
Being undead.
That and, also being void, technically. Yes.
Look around. What do you know?
Yeah. We're,
Not even midnight yet.
I see you're skipping the first half of Crimson Forest as well. Where are you headed?
Well, I mean, I'm not really sure. I just follow these people around.
Well, same.
Well, I mean, from what you know, the plan is to go to the capital, since that's where the Dark Fountain is.
Decoration.
I mean,
Maybe.
from what I know, we're trying to go to like the capital, do some business, maybe party a little bit,
Ah, I see. The blocker chimes up again. We're heading to well, unfortunately, you can't exactly. This train line doesn't exactly lead to the capital. It leads to Crimson Commune. From there, you can get to the capital fairly easily. It's a straightforward road from there.
The entire funny thing is that Hera was the one who suggested this route to begin with. The new one suggested this route instead of going through the Crimson Forest.
Yep. Yeah. We're heading to Crimson Commune for work. We're arena fighters.
Oh,
Hera,
arena fighters,
actually,
eh?
can I butt in with Hera real quick?
Are you saying you were trying to eavesdrop on this conversation?
Yes, and that she heard the arena fighters and is suddenly interested.
Arena
She really
fighters,
only
eh?
heard. No, hold on. She really only heard the word fighter, and I think you know what's about to happen next.
So Hera immediately chimes in when she hears someone say fighters. Like, fighters
Yeah.
where?
Where she is extremely high.
Arena fighters, eh? I haven't really seen a match in 15 years actually.
Ah, well, you should go by
Gross.
the Crimson Commune's arena.
My father also used
Decently
my father also used to take me to them.
Glider mantle.
In the real world, we have these things called like recreational sports, like football games and hockey games.
Actually, Arca's only like exposure to fights is Dragon Ball Z.
Why,
That
Bren,
is-
you hear a very hungry Hera right next to you.
Oh, hey Hera, what's up, buddy? Oh, you look extremely high.
No, it's high. How are you?
As your
Hey,
stomach growls,
how high are you?
Marks
He is
then
knocked the
pulls
fuck
out
out.
his backpack that he's had, unzips it to show a backpack full of snacks.
She
How high are you?
puts her
4'1"?
face into the bag, and there's suddenly nothing left in the bag.
Trust me, you're not gonna eat all of this.
Hold on. What exact volume?
What do you know?
I'm talking like, this is like a duffel bag.
Oh.
My man came
She's a
here,
backpack worth.
like, my man came here prepared. He was intending to smoke that whole blunt himself.
And then she did.
Yeah.
In combat, how would being high affect the rolls?
In this case,
Yeah.
it would permanently put you in. It would basically allow you to you would technically permanently be under the effects of Zen. However, you would also have to roll through the effects of high.
There you go. That's pretty good.
Like, because how it works, Zen is like literally the best status effect you can have on yourself.
But high negates it.
For the most part, high is like this is kind of. I'll make a quick thing. High is kind of like bad idea. In that it really.
Oh.
In that it doesn't necessarily. In that you don't really. You're kind of just not. Except instead of like bad idea being, you know, like bad idea, it's more like bad idea, like you're high, so you're really not thinking about things the best way. You're just like, hey, this would be a cool idea, let's do this. And it's...
I'm Hera.
And then she summons an entire wall of...
No, wait. It's Hera.
Like...
I'm Hera, and this is Jackass.
Yeah, because, like, bad idea is, like, things that are, like, dangerous to you. High is, like, dangerous to you, but more in the wacky, silly sense. Bad idea is more like being incredibly rash.
It's like...
and reckless.
So it's Jackass, basically. It's Jackass.
So basically what happened is, when she's high like this, she has the bad idea to, attempt to eat a Jigsari.
Mostly,
Don't look at me that way.
But she just ate a backpack's worth of snacks. How is she still hungry?
Because that is how she is.
So, when you mean eat...
She smoked 2/3 of that blunt.
I'm assuming since you mean less... I think you mean more chew on the Jigsari, less eat it.
Yeah, probably more so chew on the Jigsari.
Because, like, you know better than to try and eat a person.
She's not above that, or not below that.
She's not above that.
No, but she should know better than to try and eat a person in broad daylight. So let's do this physical... So is this going to be a passive roll or a physical roll?
She's not really attempting to hurt him now that you're thinking, I'm thinking about it. It's so passive. 17. Why is her high roll so high?
Because she's high.
Yo.
So as you do that, do you know that thing where a cat will like grab you and like lightly nom on like your hand? But it's like, like it's not trying to hurt you, it's just being really aggressive with affection to some degree.
Too. Dogs do that.
That's sort of her brain turns off for a second, and that's what comes out.
You see this thing, and it's like, you know, it's a mouse. It's a puzzle piece mouse. You know, looking at it, it's got like silly floppy mouse ears. You know what? I should probably use the happy art for these guys and not the sad art, because they look a lot cuter with their happy art.
Let me see their happy art.
I don't have it on hand.
No, you don't need to.
Because if I recall, because like this is like them in battle. Once you, because if I recall, once you do the action that'll make them sparable, they smile and have a little blush. Like I think it's on their sprite sheet, if I recall.
That'll ruin.
No sudden moves don't make a sound. They're out for blood just this time around. We gotta burn it all down.
Oh, this one.
Yeah.
I see it now. Yeah, it is adorable. They genuinely look like mice.
Yeah. I don't know why I don't use this one for that. I probably should, actually.
She,
so it's like...
attempts to nom on the Jigsari and is successful.
Yeah, like, you kind of playfully nom on its ear.
That probably really hurts, because you know how sharp her ears are?
Teeth? Oh, yeah.
They're not her teeth. They're all,
Like, the Jigsari looks at you and reacts, and, like, they look at you, and they see in your eyes there is no malice.
It's just high.
It's just like, okay, ow, that's, and just kind of tolerates it.
Nom nom nom.
God, it's like.
They just tolerate it.
Yeah, they're like, God, fine, whatever, you fucking little shit.
Hera reacts negatively to that.
They don't say that. Like, that's just. Yeah, so they're just like, fine, okay.
Nom 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 nom. Eventually she
Dinner.
shops. It's not like something that she continues to do.
Dinner. I wonder what's for dinner.
The blocks are kind of.
There's like a
Well,
negative
oil.
malice
Nope.
there. It was like -1, malice score -1 type thing.
Yeah, it's like. Again,
Lamp oil.
it's like
Nope.
a cat chewing on your hand because it was playing.
Or a
with you.
dog. Or a dog.
Yeah.
Just,
And then
your
she
dog's
stares at the blocks or
like a little pet, like a little pet,
hungry.
just like nomming on your arm if they want you to play with them.
God. And so you were staring at the
Anyway.
blockser and said,
hungry.
"Didn't you just eat a bunch of snacks out of that duffel bag? It's still like." Marks then taps you with the duffel bag, informing there is still stuff in it.
She turns around kind of slowly and just dips her face back into the duffel bag. And with her basically saying like biology in the sense that she can eat and eat and eat and eat, I think she can consume the duffel
Saying
bag.
biology we got.
Saying like biology.
Lucky for
Okay,
him,
okay.
he snuck out some snacks
rid
and
of
ate
Dara.
them, and has them hidden in a smaller bag.
Lucky him, yes.
Yep, as you eat the entire duffel bag. Is that enough to satisfy?
He consumes the duffel bag as well.
She
Actively consumes.
Marks at first tries to stop you, and actually does, kinda. You kinda tear the bag in half.
She falls backwards.
He also falls slightly. He also falls backward.
Even though she can't actually digest the food, it goes down. For right now, it goes down. She's not gonna have a very good time in the bathroom later, I'm gonna tell you that much.
The duffel bag is gonna wreck her digestive tract, yeah. The snacks are just a case of not healthy.
No, on top of that, with the snacks, they're probably not all meat snacks. They're probably a combination of candy snacks and corn mix and that sort of thing, chips. Because those are very, very cheap, that kind of thing.
Yep. Oh yeah.
They're not gonna go through quite easily, and she ate the plastic too.
Well, I mean, he took, like, no, when I say, like, he had the chips free, like, all the bags are pre-opened, so it's like you shoved your face in the bags and shook the bags and shook the empty bags off your snout, basically.
Yes.
Or, well, I say snout because you're wearing a dragon mask, more or less.
More or less, she is the dragon mask apparently right now.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, consumed.
Yep.
And then she also ate the duffel bag, yes.
About
Half
half
of
it,
the duffel bag.
yeah. He actually looks at the partially in duffel bag and actually chuckles at it a bit.
Yeah, you realize that you aren't so much higher than the duffel bag on the consumption list.
The food chain.
No, he's more just
Yeah.
laughing at the fact that you ate his duffel bag.
And then, for other people, that's kind of worrying, because that means she can probably consume a pondman if she's not high. That is worrying.
Well, I mean, technically you can consume anything. Whether or not you can digest it is an entirely different story.
She has, no, I get it, yeah, she doesn't have the facilities to digest a pondman, but she does in fact have the ability to consume a pondman. That's scary. If a person is not off the list, then what is off the list?
Well, I mean, a person can consume a person. A human can consume a person.
Obviously. But the point is that she went very close to doing so. That's fine. It's whatever. That's whatever.
Luckily, you're in a zen state, not a feral state, thankfully.
Zen.
If she was in a feral state, there would be no more town left.
Yeah.
There would be no more Neo Fuck Squad left.
She would probably
Murder the party.
consume she would have probably consumed the Neo Fuck Squad.
Starting with Non.
No, starting with Arca.
No, Nyan's the fucking
Arca's the one that's most edible to her.
How?
To her. Arca is the one who is the most edible.
Jan rejoices that he is not the first one.
The only problem with choosing Arca first is that invokes Kara.
Yeah, and then Kara sees that this bitch high.
And Kara's a max level boss.
Mafia
It'd
boss.
be very funny if Hera was just able to, because Zen just dodge all of the attacks, or coin flip parry all of her attacks. Because that's very possible. It doesn't say that there's any sorts of limits in the mechanical reasons that she can't just coin flip parry, have 100 TP, and blast the shit out of, just blast them with void.
Well, I mean,
Bro's gonna do 9999999 damage, so she's gonna get 100% of her TP in one shot.
Oh, he doesn't know. He doesn't know.
I lack critical information.
No.
He doesn't
Does he
know.
know?
He doesn't know.
Does he?
He doesn't
Does
know.
he know?
If it's a projectile,
Who's
it's
gonna
even
tell him?
worse.
Who's gonna tell him?
If it's a projectile, it's
How do we
even
kill him?
worse.
Yeah, I can't do Mr. Krabs.
Oh wait, it's an AoE, isn't it?
Let's kill him.
It's an AoE, isn't it?
Sponge boring me, Bob.
And how would that invoke Kara?
You know,
Kara
Oh
like
yeah, they're
SpongeBob.
watching.
and
Kara
you know,
like SpongeBob.
casual reminder, what is Arca's name literally an anagram of? Who
Yeah,
Uh,
but that
hello,
doesn't mean they're
hello.
always watching.
Who are they the
They're always-
shadow of?
There's your more information.
They're like conjoined twins in in like a soul kind of conjoined souls. They're conjoined
On
like
a
soul.
technical level, technically speaking, Arca is biologically Kara's child.
Oh.
Because
Their
remember,
parents?
their primordial darkness uses Kara's shadow. So
what other DNA is in there, might I ask?
technically just whatever genetic sequence exists within shadows in general.
Jan's dad's DNA.
Theoretically speaking, the genetic coding of every Darkner species exists within Arca.
There you go. He is everything.
I'm a fucking edgy Charles OC from like 2012 with the DNA of every single character.
No, your cell.
It's
The
a
cell.
bit, no. It's more like as
Guys,
it's
my
more like as a
character- guys, my
species.
character can go Super Saiyan and can do Frieza's golden form and can actually beat Beerus with one punch and is actually Vegeta's long lost
Can I
brother
give my
from another
more proper
line?
explanation? It's
Fireball.
more like as a species, what Arca is. Shadows as they are the closest thing to pure living primordial darkness. It's why they use the shadows of other life forms to base their physical forms upon.
Could we hypothetically have could we have hypothetically have a shadow papyrus or a
Theoretically,
shadow sand?
I mean, theoretically speaking, give it enough time, a shadow of everyone that will exist, currently exists, and everyone that has existed in the past will eventually be born.
Shadow tail
Through some means or method.
Shadow tail. Oh my god.
Like, what you are as a life form, functionally, you are technically shadows as a species also function as a biological backup for all biomass within the dark world.
Dark world.
On a technical level. Because, like, they are
so you're a battery.
Like, they're the closest thing to pure, living, primordial darkness as you can get.
Yeah, okay. And then bro is royal living, primordial darkness.
Yeah.
And then Hera is just over here, a munchkin monster, and
currently,
she caught up with them surprisingly fast.
Because she is more than willing to kill.
Yes. She will kill 105% of the time if she's alone.
She's like me with jokes, but with deaths.
Yeah. She is the pale woman named Death, who rides a pale horse.
She's Death from Marvel, the Death Lady from Marvel. Y'all don't get that reference, do you?
I do get it. I do.
Yeah.
So,
I read Infinity War.
I assume
Thanos was.
Hera probably gets up off the ground.
Yeah, she probably gets up off the ground.
The girl that Thanos was sipping for in the original comic. Thanos was a simp.
Yes, yes, he was.
Yeah, do not use Hera in that context ever again. Ever again.
Anyways, I assume Hera gets off the ground.
Yes, I did say that she would do that.
With that in mind, you remember you did hear someone say they were, say, fighters. And as you kind of, the blocks are now kind of acknowledges you, kind of fully goes, okay, back to what I was, yeah, we're, arena fighters. We,
Now you have her attention. Like, even though she's high, she's trying her best to pay attention to you.
She knows.
Wow.
Even when she's high, she knows.
Well, aren't you eager? Though looking at you, you seem a bit too young to be going to be a Colosseum. Can
I... Oof. Can I roll against high for a real quick second?
I mean, sure. I mean, yeah, sure. Why?
Roll in order to be able to successfully even begin the summonings of a blaster.
No, like, he's just saying, like, he's literally saying, legally, you're too young to be a...
You didn't say legally,
no, he
but
just said, looking
anyway.
at you, you seem a bit too young to be a Colosseum goer. As in implying, like, you know, you're too young to, like, be working that kind... to be interested
anyway,
in this
she
line
is
of
pissed. Anyway, stop now.
Alright, you have successfully broken through high. You now have your buffs back.
Alright,
They are now out
so,
of
rolling
passive
physical...
To try and summon a blaster?
No, physical and aggressive.
Oh. Are you trying to use it,
is.
or are you just trying to show off your... Or are you just trying to show...
She's trying to show it off.
Yeah, you're...
Show it off.
So you're not trying to attack, you're just being like, hey, fuck you. I'm plenty capable, despite my age.
Yeah. And despite how high I am. Stop. 5. And that is enough.
2 plus 3.
1 for 1. Plus 1.
Oh,
that is 6.
Oh, right. I assume you're using Draconic Laser variant then?
Yeah, Draconic Laser. Not...
Okay, yeah. For literally just showcasing that you are a capable combatant, yeah, that's enough.
Yeah, and it just fires into the air with a blast that goes...
I mean, if it's firing, it's just summoning. It's not summoning its full form. It's summoning its silhouette. Then.
Yeah.
Like the frame of it appears.
And then it fires.
Yeah, as light energy flows from it before it just quickly disintegrates.
Disintegrates after firing.
Yep.
I am a plenty capable fighter.
I wasn't saying you weren't, little one. I meant to be an arena fighter, you have to.
I was saying you weren't.
You have to be a certain age.
I
think
keep
you
your mouth
might
shut.
literally be a bit too young to be going to the college to be interested in this line of work.
She giggles. You don't know my interests. I want to fight. I want to fight you.
He's Goku.
Well, I can't. Well, perhaps if I wasn't going in for a ship, I'd be more than willing to show you a few things. But unfortunately, I can't exactly exhaust myself before work.
Mm. So, you just realized that her eyes had become slightly more normal, as in she actually fought against the high,
Yeah.
and won against the high.
Yep. However, now that she no longer has a reason to, she now goes back to being high.
Because she's no longer high,
No, the effects, you don't just immediately break out of being high. I mean,
no, she broke through the effects of high that were giving her the ability to stomach the food.
Oh.
Because she was in the effects of high, she was able to stomach it.
And
it's now on the floor.
In that brief moment she fought through it to speak, suddenly her body is realizing she just ate a bunch of stuff she probably shouldn't have.
And it is all everywhere.
As you're just gonna say you throw up?
Yes, she throws up very,
No,
very
wait, no. She's
Let's-
young. She just say, I threw up. I threw up.
Alright, let's roll to see how
I
bad this
threw
throw up
up.
is.
Aaron, I threw up.
Now.
Did that hit
2.
something?
Yes, it seems to have. It seems to have rested against it.
Yeah,
Yes,
okay.
that is not perfectly straight.
Reroll.
Yes, reroll, because 2 is fucking terrible.
Remember, this isn't rolling to resist it, it's rolling to see how bad it is. You just said you were throwing up.
Oh no, everything that is in her stomach, the contents of her stomach are now on the floor. Everything.
Oh, so basically you're saying just a default 20.
Yeah, default 20.
Okay, yeah, so this you don't even need to roll. Yeah, so you collapse to your knees in this brief moment of fighting through the highness and are just violently throwing up. Like,
Erin is now over here comforting her sister
Yeah.
because fuck.
Yeah,
No,
like-
that is not just throwing up, that is throwing up your soul.
yeah, it's like both Marks and Aaron are rubbing your back, trying to give you physical relief, help you out. The Jigsaw, this group is
Libren.
takes a step back real quick.
Libran, pulls out an invisible
It
mop
doesn't
and just
stop.
starts
It
cleaning
doesn't
it.
stop.
Ugh.
It does not stop. She had a
Libran's
lot of
still,
food.
Libran is still trying to clean it up to the best of their abilities.
This is loud too. These two dudes who were doing stuff with their jukebox, evidently a bunch more Rudins showed up.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Go ahead.
They stopped the music because it was because you throwing up was louder than their boombox.
Jazz music stops.
No, and add physical and aggressive to that. That's a 24. It's not just a 20, nat 20. It's a nat 24.
You actually hear one of the smaller ones go,
Holy shit.
Oh my god, is she okay?
It doesn't stop.
Like you're just like it is. This is like you are not feeling good. Ironically enough, the only thing louder is well,
The train.
the sound of a train coming up.
Even then, it's having a good run for its money. At this point, it's having a real good run for its
Yes, I
money.
hear a very loud train whistle.
Good enough?
Yeah, good enough. With it, and as the train starts pulling in,
Don't you dare say that we ended here. You do have it. Stack Deck Kingdom is the darkest blue.
I'm just using something to represent the train car. You see instead of a traditional train, you see a massive thrash machine roll in, pulling train cars behind it.
I mean, fair enough. Use your thrash machines wisely, right?
Yeah.
Is that... Hold on. Zoom in on that. That's a sprite of Super Saiyan Goku. That's his hair. That is his hair. I recognize it anywhere.
I mean,
It's the shark.
yeah, I'm using this as a bit of a placeholder.
This is a super shark. And this
Okay,
is super
so-
shark offended.
There, Jack. There, Jack. Can I explain? Can I
You can
explain
call it
this
a super
for
shark,
kids
too.
8 in the game and don't get it?
Uh-huh.
We had our thrash machine be a shark with Super Saiyan hair with meth-infused teeth.
So you changed your hair.
It was a build your own boss fight scenario, and this is what they built for
The-
themselves to fight.
That's
Yeah, they built
fucking
that.
back. Why?
It's the
Why is this fucking thing
it's
back?
the train. It's the train.
You...
The pain train, more like Jesus.
Aaron is just like, oh, so they did use our design. Was
interested
it
in public
bad,
transport.
Aaron?
It doesn't
I
look
will
like
start
this.
my-
I'm just using this as a placeholder. Like, I'm gonna make an actual crazy ass train thrash machine,
Crazy ass.
and then probably
There's this person in everyone's group, the crazy ass. Hair is that crazy ass.
yeah. Realistically speaking, I should probably just get the Mother 3 trains, because there are like train cars. You go on.
Bro, you could go on the
You're
internet
using
and get
other
us
free
train
stuff
spray.
forever.
Yeah. Well, I know that. I mean, like like the interiors of train cars. Because outside using Google image search, I'm gonna have to like actually create them myself.
I mean, it's just a box with seats.
Well, not all train. I mean, yeah, true. Not all trains
It's
are
a
like
box
that,
with
though.
seats.
Not all train cars are like that.
This is like a Metroway train, right?
I mean, on a technical level, this is a train line that's used for like transferring anything from people to materials extracted from the mines.
Exactly. The trolley sections would be just boxes with fucking seats
The
inside.
Metro Rail from Disney World.
Yeah, true.
We're just talking about... We're not talking about all 3 types of train cars. We're just talking about the trolley, where we would be at.
Yeah, I suppose.
So you really only need to get 1, or maybe 2, if we depending
One
on if...
for normal, one for the VIP with like that's like a restaurant or something, or like the restaurant.
No, I was more so gonna say for the captain's quarters at the front of the train, in case we ever decide to, Pokemon fight our way through. And he's the final boss of the train.
Good point, I suppose.
Not gonna be as really intensive as you think it needs to be. Anyway, choo choo, we get on the train. Hera stumbles onto the train. Well, no, hold on. First, she, kisses her new boyfriend again.
With this in mind,
See you
as
later,
the train pulls
cutie.
in, you finally
Wait, no, never mind. No,
finally
she doesn't
stop
even
throwing
stop.
up.
I forgot that she was throwing up. No, she does not stop throwing up.
Oh, she's still throwing up? If she's
She is
still
still going.
throwing up, I'm ending the session with her still
Why?
throwing up.
Because that's hilarious.
And
She's not going to stop.
And depressing. I call it the Parius.
Because like if she's just continuously throwing up endlessly.
Okay. It's not that it's endlessly. It's like, how much did she just eat? She ate the entire duffel bag, and she had lunch.
Yeah, like you'll be able to I'm saying like at some point
We can time skip.
Yeah, she eventually at some point
the...
she stops. Like,
and then wipes her mouth.
Yeah. Are you okay?
She just nods and is like,
thankfully,
hold on, does he give her the item before she heads on the train?
As Aaron, Arca, Non, and Libran, I assume, are starting to get on the train.
Yeah.
You're starting to get on, and he's going to give you an item.
What item that be?
Well, that depends. What do you want? Do you want armor, a new weapon, minor key
Well,
item?
she can't really... Minor key item. She can't really wear any armor. She has armor on already.
Yeah.
The Ranger's ring. Unless if we can pull an Aaron over here and just combine the two rings together and make a even better ring.
In this case, you would need to like physically get a blacksmith to merge the rings together. Because the only way he could merge with the ring you're already wearing is if he goes with your party. And a 13-year-old boy is not gonna go with a random girl he just met.
No, just the ring. Just merge the item ring and the other item ring that he gives her.
Girl he just met. Of course he's gonna go anywhere she asks him to.
I mean, this random girl he just met kind of seduced him proper.
Guys, this would be a 6-person party.
I did say on the sidelines or as an item entirely.
Also,
parents.
Yes. You're just gonna casually just
yoink.
Yeah.
Hera's not above that. I'm gonna tell you that much. She is not above a lot of things. That is not one of the things she's above doing.
Like, he can't allow himself to do that. He has things that are important in this town he has to take care of.
Fair enough.
Maybe you don't know it, but perhaps he has an important destiny as well.
So why not just give her a ring and go on his way?
Well, I mean, is that what she's asking from him?
I'd assume it's DM generated. Because, it's a gift of love.
Well, I mean, that depends on... that would be very much dependent on, whether or not rings are considered what they would give to each other in Pondman culture.
Oh, well then what would they give to each other in Pondman homes?
Well, let's think about this for a moment. If we're going with an armor idea, a ring wouldn't make much sense. If we're going for a weapon idea, something traditional, that would be held wouldn't work much either. However, I can think of things that can actually work. There are also many minor key items that he can give you that act as aspects that are important to their culture, as well as like a healing item.
Probably aspects that are important to culture.
I'm gonna put this on your bed. Use this sheet.
I probably should. So with that,
anyway,
he is going to place within your hands a generated item. It is going to be, and as he actually is going to say something, listen, it was nice meeting you. I'm not sure what you're doing, but it'd be nice if you ever came back.
He actually nods, signifying like a promise of sorts.
As he places within your hand, he is going to give you the minor key item. Let's see here. What would work really well with this? Because I'm like, because I really want to think about this one.
Ring pop.
No.
Where is it? Is it Hera's boyfriend?
Boyfriend. It's her boyfriend. Yeah.
Yeah. Apparently, so
That's
you're just
giving her an item.
You're just deciding that now.
No. That's kind of how it was.
Give her a ring pop. I think that would
No.
be fitting for a child couple.
Again, it's an item aspect of culture. This is a pawn teen.
I see.
This is a pawn teen. A nucleus.
I'm trying like that's kind of the idea of what the item is.
What if?
That's implied partially what their mouth is. It's like it's their primary nucleus. They like just use that as their mouth so they can directly absorb nutrients immediately when they eat.
What if, and hear me out here, it was a small crystalline queen piece from a chess game?
Oh my god, that works.
That works extremely well. Yes.
And he gives you a queen piece. It's a bright...
Crystalline.
It's crystalline is more a description, less a noun. But all bright crystal.
Yeah.
God damn it, I spelled that completely wrong.
Style. Yes, there you go.
Yeah, a crystal queen piece.
Mr. Style. Cry.
And
anyway,
with it, a queen chess piece made of crystal, or
maybe more accurately, tension bits of some variety.
Whatever it is, it's crystal. It's crystalline in feel and nature. This group gets up on that train.
And, she, in response to this, gives him another kiss on the side of the cheek.
As you step on the train, he actually calls out, "Wait!"
He stopped, actually.
And then my roots extend all the way back out over to him, and I'm saying, "Too late!"
I never got your name.
He says,
"Are you
Hera?"
You're giving him...
What's Aaron's last name?
I don't fucking remember. I have no fucking idea if we ever decided that, actually. Shit.
We never did. I mean...
He's a human, he would have a last name.
Yeah.
Holy shit, my character.
Sanchez.
No, not Sanchez. Bro, just
Lionheart.
Lionheart, alright. She says... You do realize Lionheart would be better than Lionhearted, right?
What?
Lionheart would be better than Lionhearted.
Yeah. You get the point. The Lionheart.
She says, Hera Lionheart.
So you give him your...
We can say that, yeah.
Your real name this time. You're giving
his real name.
Alright, because if I recall, you did give the guards a fake name when you made your passport.
Yes.
Goodbye.
Whatever the hell that was. I can't even remember that name. Anyway, she says bye. And,
with this?
Can we make a lore that she is descendant from the Lionheart of history?
I mean, let's be real here. There's a reason why there are so many people in America with Washington as a last name, and it's not because of marriage.
It almost descend from George.
Dun dun
Oh,
dun 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 dun
It's
dun 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 dun
like nothing says you're not. Nothing says you're not. We can say that. It's just, you know, you don't live in a land where that means anything.
Yeah, it's exactly.
And even if you were in England, the Lionheart, I don't think the Lionhearts haven't been the royal family in like a good few centuries. By
Yeah,
now.
but that would still mean that she has some recollection of royal history, and so would Aaron.
Yeah. With this in mind, you get on and you head into your seat. You
Alright.
hear the conductor shout, "All aboard!"
The toxic gossip train.
If does Librarian say that in character?
No.
Good, because he was about to get tackled by a high Hera.
This in mind, as the train starts going, you actually see Marks run alongside the train, like, you know, looking at you.
She's looking right back at him, but even though she's very, very high.
And as we get on the train, we're sitting on the train in the trolley car. Do we want to have a quick moment on the train with doing stuff, or do we want to end things here?
I want to check around the train.
All right. Sitting.
What about you guys?
Libran zones out.
Genuinely? No, she was supposed to be reading Librarian.
Well, I mean, now's the perfect time.
Yeah, exactly. I think that was the original plan, in fact.
Alright,
And-
go ahead.
Yeah, she takes Librarian's book form and just reads.
Yep.
Aaron, on the other hand, doesn't exactly have that pleasure, privilege. There you go, privilege to be reading a book.
I mean, he's got
So,
Arca and Non. He can talk with them.
Aaron wants to arm wrestle with Arca. What say thee?
Arm wrestle.
Oh, shit.
God damn.
Arca wants
Your
to.
arms are.
Aaron wants to arm wrestle Arca.
Alright, let's do this shit. 1v1 me.
So we're gonna.
I have to warn you, Aaron. Okay, it's gonna be worse than when I kicked your ass in COD.
So this is going to be three.
Smile.
This is going to be 3 contested strength rolls. First one will be made separate. Second one will be made at the same time. Final one will be made separate.
Okay.
So first things first. Who is the challenger and who is the challengee?
Well, Aaron challenged Arca.
Alright then, first things first, let's start off. Let's begin. With that in mind, we will start things off as Aaron is going to present. And with it, Non gets things ready. 3, 2, 1. Aaron will then therefore start things off by making the first move as the aggressor. Tell me when to stop rolling.
Well,
14 plus 1. Is he adding aggressive to this or no?
he's adding aggressive because he needs as much strength as he can get behind this
Alright, so that's
first move.
Alright, that's a 16. Alright, Blur, tell me when to
That's
stop rolling.
16.
Stop.
Ooh, 4 plus your 2. Are you also adding aggressive to this or no?
Yee.
Alright.
I mean, it doesn't really matter.
Things start
7
out.
to 16.
It's. Yeah. As things start out, oh boy. The moment this starts, Arca's not looking good.
All right, now
Depending on how this roll goes, it might just end here.
All right, let's see it.
Alright, since you're both rolling at the same time, I'm going to have to be the one to decide when this stops. So let's see what happens. Oh my fucking god! Perfectly contested 20s! Holy shit!
No. Here's what happens. This is because of the crit
What
success.
the fuck is going on?
Hold
It goes
on.
back
We're
to
evenly
perfect
matched. Terrible.
neutral.
We're evenly matched.
It goes back to perfect neutral. Ark has made a
No,
total
it's not
recovery.
even that. Hold on. It's not just that. The train starts shaking a little. Reality bent as two people got 20s at the exact same fucking time.
Yeah, reality
Nat
lightly.
20s.
As you feel it, determination flows through both of you.
And Aaron, being made purely of determination, has more of it.
With this, as reality almost lightly buckles within your hands. Alright. With this in mind,
Yes.
if Aaron rolls higher than Arca, he'll win.
Alright, go.
So let's first let's start with Aaron's roll as the aggressor. Tell me when to stop.
Stop.
Oh my god. Oh my fucking... He has to get a 19 or 20. Yeah, he needs to either get a 19 or 20. Because if he doesn't get a... Actually, wait a minute. Oh my god, wait. Holy shit, this is so close. Because this is 21. He has a +3 because he has 2 in physical and 1 in aggressive. Holy shit.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay,
so,
roll.
Alright. Blur,
21.
tell me when
You
to
have
stop.
to roll 18 or better in order to...
Did you say stop?
He did. Yeah, he did.
Oh shit.
Tonight I dine on monkey soup.
It's gonna be 1 a.m. where I am.
Fuck.
Bro.
Damn.
Bro.
That's
no.
tragic.
No. Aaron is just like, he gets
So
that
with
determined look in his eye and slams Arca's entire arm through the table.
Yeah. Like, you guys don't realize how much strength you were putting into this.
And Aaron just destroys the entire table they were using. It is now just pieces of wood on the floor.
As both of you were staring each other down, eyes glowing red with determination, suddenly...
Aaron's got a little bit... Aaron just went...
Damn, you're good.
And with a crack, the table snaps in two underneath as Arca's hand slams into it.
Can we roll damage on that? Because I think we just could have broken his arm from that one, Chief. That was such a difference that we might have broken his arm.
I mean... So you're basically asking to roll a d12 to deal damage to him?
Yes.
Why?
Them.
They, them. I keep forgetting.
Yes.
Because I'm fucking stupid. I know. Where? I could have sworn I had...
No one
Break
uses
their arm.
No one uses Librand's correct pronouns.
Librand
is royalty.
Librand is they, them as well, correct? Sorry.
Yes, they are.
But Librand used to be like a royal mage or some shit. So
No.
They were
Librand used to be the notebook of a royal mage.
the apprentice of a royal mage.
Ouch.
But still.
So that would be 56 divided by 8.
That's actually an even number. That's 7.
Oh. Ow.
Yeah.
And so that's an accidental 7 damage to Arca. How does Arca react to that?
Ow.
It's not just ow, that was like... Bro did damage equivalent to the Devil's axe.
Like, bro, you just got slammed through a table.
Yeah, you got slammed through a table. Ow is not going to cut it.
And what's
Tom
crazier
scream.
is it was complete. It's oh my god! Oh my fucking god, guys! No, it's
Jokes
literally
are here.
it's literally a fucking Tom and Jerry moment, because it's fucking loud it's bang ah! It's literally a Tom and Jerry. It's literally a fucking Tom and Jerry moment. Holy shit! It's fucking amazing.
Don't you believe it.
Because like literally,
I don't believe
it's
in
literally
superstition.
exactly that.
Oh, did your row have so much trouble killing you?
I am very stubborn.
That's fucking amazing. So yeah, so Arca just loudly does a Tom scream. As these guys all look back and are like, these guys who were evidently watching the whole thing as well are like, holy shit!
There's no fucking way. No way.
Yow! Just absolutely wrecked on that last one, brother. That went from 20, and he only went down by 1.
Like,
he went a little less powerful while you just lost everything.
it's like, you know what it is? His elbow slipped.
Yeah, your elbow slipped, and then it
at
just
the
went.
last moment, like like they pulled up
Everything's
the
gone.
arm, and then just the last moment, elbow slipped. Wham! Completely accidental
Aaron
too.
is just laughing. Aaron is just laughing his ass off.
You sure?
Well,
you sure? Because he just
it's basically
accidentally
funny. It's funny friend hurt moment.
True.
Basically, like your friend just fell down the stairs.
Yeah, true.
I did that
Here's
It was
here's
funny.
the jigsaw. Here's live jigsaw reaction. Live jigsaw reaction.
Literally, what the fuck?
A night I dine on. I don't even know, man.
Gamma, look in general. And Jack too.
Yeah,
This is the live jigsaw reaction.
I know, I saw it.
Good.
So,
Damn!
Damn.
So
I kind of have to flex on the
Arca's
next.
currently on the ground.
Aaron is just laughing his ass off when he had
Damn.
Arca.
Not
You
even gonna help
weak.
him off. Not even gonna help him off the ground. Help them off the ground. What a dick.
I mean, no, he'd do that. He'd definitely help him off the ground, and then he'd laugh his ass off at them.
Is Arca gonna accept Aaron's help off the ground?
You also seem to have dented a chair, sir.
Yeah, like.
How much is that in fees?
Well, here's the thing. There aren't any train staff around.
So you could really just say, yeah, it was like it when we got here.
No one knows. Like, that was a loud noise, but no one, like, the only people here in this car.
You posted a Friday gift. It's just literally like a Debo moment. Like, you got knocked the fuck out. Someone goes to Arca's corpse and just like, you got knocked the fuck out.
Yeah. It's just, Arca, is Arca accepting Aaron's help off the ground? Blur?
Blur?
Huh?
Blur?
Is
In here.
Aaron is
Yeah.
helping Arca off the ground. Are they accepting it?
They're accepting it.
With that
And then
in mind, they also-
Aaron laughs his ass off.
Yep, they laughed their ass off at your pain.
Look at this one. Look at this.
And then he turns it on and said, "You said this would be like God."
Go to general. Go to general.
Oh, I see it. I see it. I see it all. God damn.
Is that what just happens?
POV Arca.
VOV Arca?
Arca after losing.
When
The
I'm in
arm
an arm
wrestling.
wrestling competition,
And I accidentally.
And it's John.
And I
it's
accidentally
John
get
saying-
launched across the room because the table breaks in half from the strength.
No, it's Jan is fucking Smokey. Jan is Smokey.
I'm just gone.
Jan is the one.
Oh,
thing.
now.
Ugh.
Anyway, what occurs next is Hera looks up from her book, and she looks mighty angry.
Be
Like
mad.
y'all were loud, you all were loud, and she big mad. She big mad. a D20 for me, sir.
Are you
Not that one.
Are you actually going to try
Actively.
and are you actually trying to force a Gaster Blaster out to shut them the fuck up?
Not that she is forcing it out, is that her body is pushing it out as anger.
Oh.
Yeah.
By the way, you are still you fought through the effects of high for that action, but because you have no reason, you are now back to being high. So your buffs go back into your passive stat at the moment.
Cool, but I thought it would have worn off by now, but alright. Or at least that part of it. How long does Zen go on for? Or the effects of high?
Considering do you know how big the blunt?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, it's
Yes,
like
I do.
roughly this. It's like damn near the size, as thick as a hand. It's like it's
And
the
she
size
eat
of
that shit.
Yeah, like you're gonna be high until the train ride's done.
Yeah. Anyway, okay, let's do the roll.
So
Hera, big dice.
tell me when to stop.
Anyway, stop right now. No, do it now. It's more than enough.
Smash, monkey!
Okay. You summon
yeah.
a very, very, once again,
Shaky.
much like earlier with, it's a very shaky silhouette-ified version.
And both Aaron and specifically Arca, but both Aaron and Arca get hit by the blast.
Because of how weak, I'm just gonna say it's mostly just pure heat. Like you're not putting any. You were just doing this to get them to shut up. You genuinely don't care. Like you were putting minimum.
Exactly.
Like you were doing this, but you were putting the minimum effort into it.
I mean, she did two more than minimum effort.
What I mean is, like, you're not actively trying to like hurt them. You're just like doing the equivalent
No, buddy.
It's more
her body pushed. Hold on, I get what you're trying to say.
like it's more like the equivalent of throwing a pillow at your sibling to get him to shut the fuck up.
See, that would be how it normally goes, but she's high. She doesn't know her strength.
Yeah, she also isn't putting any aggression into it.
No, she was putting both aggression and physical into it, but they're both zeros right now.
Yeah, like as in like the actual effects of like as angry as she can be, she physically cannot muster up enough to bring on malicious intent into what she does.
Fair enough. She just has such high passive right now that she can't.
Like it's gonna hurt like hell, because like you didn't just throw a pillow, you threw a pillow with a rock in it.
That was
with your phone in it without realizing. Like
exactly. That's what I mean.
Your smartphone was in that pillow, so it hurt like hell. It's not gonna kill them.
No, it wasn't. No, one shot from her blaster wouldn't have killed them anyway.
That and two, like you didn't really have lethal intent with it anyways.
No, so can we roll her magic minus the D5? I guess 5 or so? 48 is her magic? No, sorry. 33 is her no. Yeah, 33 is her magic.
I mean, do you want it to do... Is it doing damage?
It is doing damage. It is genuinely doing damage.
Alright, well, I mean, I'd rather not pointlessly have damage dealt to the party member. So I'm gonna double... So because of this, I'm gonna double the D4 amount to, like, minimize this. Because I'm like...
Ow. Anyway, roll.
Because by default, you still have to roll the 4 to see how many times you're hitting.
Yeah. How many times did she hit? Stop.
4 times. Oh, Jesus. You know what? Just to be safe.
No. You can't do that. Come on, pal. You can't divide that by 12.
Do you want them to accidentally die?
How much HP does Arca have?
After that 7, it's let's see here. 26 minus 7 would be 16.
She actively deals. Oh shit! She actively deals like 15 damage per hit.
So second thought, let me add an extra one to that one too, just to be extra safe. First time.
Yep. Oh, Bear got fucking yeeted.
9.
That's still less than 15, which makes it more than 1 per hit.
Yep, so the first hit would be 33 divided by 9, that's... God, why am I struggling with basic math?
Well, 36 is 4, so 33 should be something like 3.2. And we round down with those, so just 3.
Alright, so that's 3.
Plus 3. Plus 3. Plus 3.
Oh, you're just gonna have it... Alright.
Yeah, it's the same one.
Yeah, alright.
3 plus 3 plus 3. She did 12 of his 16 HP.
Yeah. So...
How does Arca react to 12 of his 16 remaining HP being eaten?
Well, one thing, I think you'd react because suddenly you smell the flesh of, actual burning flesh.
Arca is, getting cooked.
Like,
one could say.
Remember, that's Aaron, too.
Using the wrong...
Oh!
The wrong
Aaron is wearing metal armor. That gonna hurt.
Luckily, he's wearing Mimi, which is ice element.
Yes.
So,
well, no, Mimi doesn't actually do anything against draconic heat.
Oh yeah, true. Oof.
In fact, Mimi is weak to draconic heat, I believe.
Oh, well, actually, I don't... never... That's not the point. So basically, Aaron and Arca, you two are just casually getting burned.
Not just burned, roasted alive.
So I assume another Tom scream?
Well, from both of them this time.
It's the alternate one. It's the alternate one.
So, Hera, you suddenly look up and see your brother and Arca in agony as they are now severely burnt.
Well, how does everybody else react to that? Hera just cooked the motherfuckers.
Well, shit, Non's gone.
You can roll for Non.
Non's asleep. You know what? Canonically, Non passed out. Woke up to see this, and is like, "Are you fucking serious?"
There is a very annoyed, high person look in her eyes.
Hera.
I was reading.
Hera, you nearly just knocked Arca unconscious with that. Next time, just smack him in the back of the head like a normal person.
You got knocked the fuck out.
You got knocked the fuck out twice.
I'm pretty sure your brother now has 2nd-degree burns.
Aaron was like 3rd.
Alright, I'm getting a staff member.
We can tell you this is a hot coffee incident in order to avoid suspicion. They both poured hot coffee on each other, and we just say that we have a bunch of brown paper towels in the trash.
The Bloxer immediately chimes up, "Yeah, only problem is they literally haven't taken orders yet." As he then sits back to turn in his chair. Back to reading his newspaper. As Non
and she kind of just goes back to reading her book.
Damn, no sympathy for the fact that she just burnt the shit out of 2 people without realizing. Because they annoyed her.
She's high. She is high. That is her excuse. She is high.
Oh, she's an asshole high person.
Yes, she is an asshole high person. Even when she's not trying to be an asshole, she is an asshole type person when she is high.
Even when at
She's
her
a
kindest,
douche.
she's an asshole.
Yes, exactly. The only reason why she didn't crush her brother before was because she has high passive right now.
Hopefully, she'll take Non's advice into account.
While high, no. If this occurs again while she's high, we better have a roasted Arca
Oh no.
for lunch.
Luckily, we're ending the session here.
Arca, how did you react physically? Like, your body was just being melted. Bro, you're acting way too depresso for the literal nerves being burned off
They're moaning in pain. They're groaning in pain.
on the floor right now. Okay.
That, and at this point, weirdly enough, Arca is weirdly used to it, despite how short this adventure has been.
From whom? Whom else? Whom else did the blasting?
They
Who
deal
else
with
did
this
the
at
heat?
home. They deal with this at home.
No, it's not that. Casual reminder,
I'm kidding.
this was their boss fight. This thing had
Well,
an attack of 50. And I'm pretty sure...
She has an attack of 52.
Hit Aaron twice, Arca once, and Non... I think it knocked Aaron unconscious twice, nearly knocked Arca unconscious in one hit, and I don't think Non took a single hit from it, that fight, actually.
And... She is very hungry again, because suddenly there's no food in there anymore.
And at the same time, luckily, Non walks in with the medical staff, as well as the staff who are coming to take food orders.
Is the food free? Is the food free on this train?
It comes with your ticket.
So buffet style?
Yeah.
They better not have a buffet anymore. They better have to pay extra for a separate buffet ticket.
Well, I mean, they don't have the food. They have mostly snacks with them right now. Like, they take orders. Like they have a car that's a kitchen.
Arca kind of just says, Hera is kind of just like, I'll take your entire stock. Because she's just that hungry.
As you then point to the meat menu.
Yes.
Maybe the fruit menu as well.
No.
Aw.
No. She cannot. She does not have the facilities for that, big man.
Didn't she eat fruit this morning?
No, but what it was is that it masqueraded as meat, so she was able to digest it.
Okay.
Librand says what I last sent in the chat. Tonight I dine on turtle soup.
And Aaron,
I see.
Arca or ordering?
Pain medication.
Well, you're already being given that by medical staff. They're asking what are you ordering for food.
Hera, no.
I am the pain medication.
Give
Are
them
you
some
talking
chocolate.
in Kami?
Give them some hot chocolate.
Anyway, Aaron orders a little bit extra food for Hera, as well as just an apple.
Just an apple?
She doesn't eat as much as his sister.
Yeah, true.
He needs a snack, not a whole fucking buffet.
Well, I mean, they give you they have an apple on the cart with them.
They have an apple with them, and they just give them the apple.
Yeah.
Alright.
Like they're coming with snacks that they can give to people, so like they give out snacks initially.
And then they go back and...
But, yeah, like they go back so they can bring out the orders. The snacks are theirs to tide people over.
Is there like pepperoni snacks? Do they have pepperoni snacks?
They do have jerky and the like.
Hera kind of just takes the like 15 or 16 pieces of jerky off of the cart and shoves them into her mouth.
Alright. Nice. And with this scene going as it is, I think it's... And since, Non's player went to sleep, I think it's a decently okay time to end session.
Yeah, I guess so.
Oh.
I don't think anyone else has
Arthur
anything left to do.
I mean,
Arthur
hold
could
on
knock
first.
the fuck out.
Before we do any of that, what is Libran ordering?
Turtle soup.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
What is Arca?
Arca was hot chocolate and the like. Non already gave them his order when he was getting medical staff on the way in here, so he he's currently eating what appears to be a literal bowl of like fertilizer.
Fair enough. So he just got fertilizer soup, I'm guessing.
More or less. He has fertilizer right now as his snack. You don't know what he ordered because he told it to them when he was getting the staff.
No, I wasn't paying attention. Hera was not paying attention, but me as the player was trying to pay attention. Yeah.
Does
Hera don't know shit.
So does Hera take any of the snacks?
Oh yeah, no, she had shoved 16 pieces of jerky into her mouth at the same time.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, it's like
We end in the.
Yep. Let me do the. Awoo. Cringe.